I'm Miss Julie from the art lesson, and we're here with the Attitude of Gratitude card series. Cat in a Hat with Hearts. This is the printout that you need to have printed out, and we're about to do our cat in a hat with hearts with color pencils or markers or gel pens or anything you got. Let's dive in and have some fun. Set your area up with your markers or color pencils. You'll probably need a pencil too, but just whatever you got. Get out onto the table ready to roll. You may decide to start with a pencil. I'm just starting with a magic marker, and I'm thinking of a simple shape, kind of like a sideways C shape. That's going to be the top of the eye. Now just a half a circle for the bottom. What about, since we have our cards being a heart-themed card, a heart nose? And that's kind of like a W. Remember, everything breaks down to simple shapes in art. The eye was an oval. The pupil was kind of a circle or oval. The eyelashes were kind of little curves. You get the idea. Here's an example with more human shape eyes. It's kind of like a football shape or a lemon. I usually, when I draw eyes on pets, make them extra large. I mean, not huge, but just so that they stand out and are really looking at you. If they're too tiny, you miss the personality. But here this shows you just another little way you can make the face. You may even decide to have the tongue sticking out. If you decide to do a collar, think about a squished oval shape and let it extend outside the cat's body. There, that bottom oval mimics the top oval, and it makes it actually look like it's going around the back of the cat's neck. Ooh, a squiggly S-shaped line for a tail. And I'm just starting with some marker to get some basic color in. If you decide to jump in and do a couple of areas in color pencil or marker, swapping back and forth, that is just fine. I'm now drawing the bottom of my hat. That squished oval remains in there for the perspective. And look how I do the top. There it is again, that squished oval gives you the feeling of perspective. Now, since once again our theme is about hearts, let's add some hearts or some flowers, whatever you think may symbolize that. And then of course we can outline and get it all prepped up, ready to color. Now, I've changed my mind and decided to make that collar maybe into part of a sweater design for my cat with some cool little shape buttons and fun designs. And here, a student is really getting geometrical with some fun lines. What about the hearts? I'm going to float some kind of in the air. You may decide you want them to be balloons, being tied to a tail. Completely up to you. What do they symbolize for you? Does it make you feel the feeling of love or happiness or joy? Who are you possibly giving the card to? Think about that and how you portray your hearts and your emotions. Here I'm adding some whites to the eyes and some little sparkle. I like to do that in anything that has a shiny surface to it. Ooh, little spotsies. And layering can give lighter colors if you put some pink on top of white. Here there's no white under the nose. and it's a little deeper pink. You can see I've added more color, patterns, a lot of color, filling in a few areas that I just need to complete things. Now, what about the details? Yes, I love to add details right at the end of my project, such as this little fur texture, little kind of whiskery patterns around, and maybe some freckles or polka dots, little fringe. It's completely up to you. And you'll see some areas that you want to fill in and add to. Oh, I decided to add some glow to the outside of my hearts. I think it shows a little more love. Oh, here, more fringe. Oh yeah. I was waiting for these curly whiskers. And here they are. And don't forget your name at the bottom. Yay! You guys did a great job. I hope you had fun. And I hope those hearts of love and gratitude are sent out to family and friends, and that it brings them a lot of joy.